Hello and welcome to Mrs. Keating's Blackboard tour. When you enter the classroom, you're going to enter through the classwork homework folder. In the classwork homework folder, you will find the current unit. This week we are in opening week. The next unit that will be up here is Reformation. You'll find the geography unit, and you will always find a link to Google Classroom, which we will be using this year. This is where all my work is going to be done in Blackboard. So when entering Blackboard and I want to know what my homework is, I go to opening week. Today is Stations Day. This is at the top. This is what we'll be doing. You notice it is September 14th. As you look back, you will see here are the stations you will complete in class today. If there was any homework, the homework would be listed here. I enter the folder and I notice if I hit Stations Day, I have a web link. Usually what happens with that, I'll show you another day, the Stations Day is a little different. So September 9th, if you notice I hit that date, there was the PowerPoint for class today. So I go into Stations Day, which we are working on today, and there are all the things that we did in class today. Like I said, you will usually find opening week, and then you will find just as it is detailed here. Also in classwork, the unit of geography, for example, we're doing Western Europe, you will find the Western Europe resources here. If you look in the classwork homework folder again, Google Classroom, this is a link that will take us to Google Classroom for you to log in, which we will be using on a regular basis. Table of contents is the link to the interactive table of contents I have set up. If you notice, these are links. If I click the link, it will take me to the paper that corresponds with the page in the notebook. Every page that is in your notebook will be linked here, so then you are able to, if you're absent or you lose a page, you can just go to the table of contents, hit this, and print out what you are missing. Announcements I will never use. You will always find it blank. If I'm sending out announcements, I will send them out through Google Classroom and Remind. Remind I will send out first, and Google Classroom as the backup. Because those go immediately to you. I do expect you in this class to check your school Gmail. Staff information is just how to contact Mrs. Keating and Mrs. Mullen. Syllabus, again, any questions about the class, there is a syllabus for the class. Standards is what you need to know for the Fairfax County and state of Virginia. Textbook is probably the other link, so you'll be using classwork and homework the most, probably the textbook link second. What the textbook, the first link will take you to the to a module that will link you right to the textbook. The second link is something interesting that I have done. One of the things that we found students have trouble with is logging in and out of the textbook. So here we have attached files, and what they are PDF versions of the textbook. So you can access the textbook without logging in. Notice sometimes they do take a while to load, but once they are loaded, you are able to scroll through the textbook. So you do have that. And I have taken and broken each unit down that we will be using. We'll use unit 4 through 8 in the textbook, and I have them broken down by chapters. I've included the textbook atlas to help you for your geography work also. Also under textbooks, if you want to log into the textbook, that is not a problem. I've given you each a username and password. If you forget your username and password, you can always look them up here. A couple things to remember also with Blackboard, I also have web links. Web links, this is Remind. I have some links to help you study geography so that you can practice for your geography tests. I also have a Quizlet link that will take you, that I'm developing. These are some units that we will be looking at, and in addition, I will be also having this Quizlet link move out of here because this will also help you review for SOLs. So with that, I would like you at this point to just go through, make sure you're familiar with all the tabs on Blackboard, and complete the form. Thank you.